Okay, welcome back to Elden Ring, the Convergence. We're at Melania, so let's just do Melania. Okay. Alright. So, I picked up a new weapon. The Glintstone Cleaver. And this thing is pretty fucking insane. Not really the weapon itself, I mean, it's fine. It's pretty good. But the Ash of War that you saw there is quite ridiculous. It fires out pretty damn quickly. It hits quite hard. It does quite a bit of stance damage. And it's ridiculously cheap. So, all in all, yeah, it's pretty good. And I've been kind of destroying with it, so I had high hopes against Melania, but I think maybe they buffed her stance, her poise. It's quite possible. Let's give it another shot, though, with the stance-breaking physic. Before we resort to just using bubbles, which will probably be fine, but actually we don't need this anymore. We want this. Problem is, if she's right on top of me, if she's right on top of me, that final sort of AoE cone on the ground will not hit her, because it doesn't quite start right next to me, and that's the one that does the most stance damage, unfortunately. It's cheesy, yeah, but so is Bubbles. Bubbles is more cheesy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What is that's like her half-assed waterfowl? And that's her full waterfowl? Weird. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I can't quite bully her enough to make up for my low, like, vigor and low armor and stuff like that. That's alright. It's pretty good otherwise. But we're gonna have to switch back to a more conventional. I'm not even gonna... I got stuff for magic damage right now, but let's just make a half-hearted attempt. Switch back to magic, lightning stuff. And we'll use a rune arc. Doesn't do a whole lot for me, but it's something. Starlight, this, and I could put on Wisdom of the Makers, but it's not really good. Let's actually try Minefield. And I won't summon just yet. I don't know if there's a limit to how many mines you can have out. I think it actually might be deleting them. Yeah, okay. This is the slowest slow walk ever. That is insane. She didn't get rocked by any of that. Slap down some normal mines. She's tough. I mean, no doubt about it. Certainly, I mean, she's the toughest boss in the base game, so no surprise there. But really, like, her health and everything is a lot too. Slow walk is what's gonna do her then. Oh, did you see that? Holy shit. Alright. Oh, I should have put on Scarlet Rot immunity. I don't know her second phase at all, by the way. Yeah. Scarlet Rot immunity would let me walk right up to her in the second phase. I think. Unless it also does damage to you, just in general. Overall, not too shabby, though. Obviously, better than our axe strategy. I probably could get away with Wisdom of the Makers. Let's give it a try. Fuck it. And we're gonna use mines out the gate. We're going to establish a perimeter. Thank you for giving me time to prepare. Very kind of you. Beggar. Here you go. And how about some more bubbles? To keep you on your toes. Ooh, straight into the waterfall. Done. Okay, yeah, it does just hurt you. Fuck. Okay. We were actually at an okay distance the first time, where I wasn't getting hit and the bubbles were hitting. So, alright, let's just go full bore. I changed over to the Kari Knight set when I was doing magic damage, but, we certainly don't need that. So we want... what set was I using? This set, the blue silver set. And the all-known gauntlet. Yeah, that's correct. And I think we want to also change our physic. Don't know if we benefit from intelligence through that, because we're already at 99. Again, I could summon, but I feel like I really don't need to. I don't know what they would... I guess I could. But then I would have even less health. It's just riskier. So, nah. Well, Baldur's Blessing, I suppose. Alright, you talked me into it. There you go. Will heal off them. That's true. And they're probably just gonna die, so what's the point? It's crazy, it didn't bounce her or anything. Yeah, okay, that was, there you go. Spirit Ashes do not always make fights easier. Unless it's mimicked here, and I think it always does make it easier. Pretty sure Bubbles is my best bet. Like, testing, absolutely nothing I have found does more damage than Bubbles. I don't think anything can break her out of that other than a fucking freezing pot. If I thought Torrent, Craig Bolt Torrent would break her poise, I'd potentially give that a try. But I don't really believe it, and I think it'll just get killed. never know until you try. Yeah, that's just shit. She's way too dodgy for that. Now there she got bounced off of one mine. What the fuck? What the hell? Doesn't make any sense. No, why do this to me? Bubbles! No! That's such bullshit. God! And I've never really learned her fight, so that's part of it. Like, I'm not cheesing her that much. To the point. God, yeah, bubbles just aren't gonna cut it. And I don't know what to do then. Fuck. Kind of have to get lucky. I could try Devastation, but it's not super amazing, especially for a fight like this, because I can't see anything, and it doesn't usually cause like poise breaking. Just, yeah, it's gonna make it impossible to see. Lag out the whole fucking game. But it did do quite a bit of damage, I'll give it that. It's a little hit or miss, though, isn't it? Like, if she dodges all the lightning bolts, it does shit damage. And I can't see anything. I think she hit a mine. Thanks. I can't see anything. Oh, she got poise broke. All right, step on the mine. Boom! There you go. I can't see anything. I think she's doing something bad. God damn it. That was greedy of me. Fuck! It's close. We'll get it. I think Devastation is actually pretty good. And and I think it does kind of poise break or send her flying. But it's a little hit or miss. So absurd. The fact that that isn't doing any damage is insane. Like, that's how hit or miss it is. On her specifically. Normally anything in that entire vicinity would just be getting destroyed. I don't know how she manages to avoid all that damage. Like, she doesn't even take a hit. She doesn't even take a fucking hit. I don't get it. Where are all these iframes coming from? Fuck. Yeah, I mean, that's like, it's really hard to see. It's a slow cast. She's just so unpredictable. Fuck. I mean, if you don't know the fight, I'm saying, like, she's certainly one of the most unpredictable. She might just slow walk for 30 seconds, or she might just zip up and smash you in the face. This strategy also very hit or miss. I mean, we got her really good there. That was like 9,000 damage, short order. But, yeah, we can die in pretty much one hit. So that's not good. For this mod being super easy, though. God, she's just going into waterfall without me even realizing it. Shit. It's too close, man. That's too close. Fuck! Fuck! And once you're in that cast, it's eternity. God. This fight is so ridiculous compared to everything else we've done in this game. She's like the first thing that doesn't just get instantly melted. I mean, she's basically the final boss of the game, though. And we've not done a lot of areas. We're not even close to, like, a high level. I just don't get how she manages to avoid that much damage. Oh, I didn't put on Wisdom of the Maker, did I? Knocked her out of it. There you go. Just don't be so close, man. Still feels way too close. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, she was fucking staggered. No! No! Her stagger lasted like a half a second. Yeah, I think that's all I got in the tank for that fight for now. I mean, we're level 127. I think that's probably certainly capable of beating Melania if you're good. Well, level 1 is capable of beating Melania if you're good. And the real problem is that I'm not really sure how to boost my damage anymore. Because I have a plus 10 staff. I've got the offhand, the boost by 10%. I've got the 10% plus 7.5%. I have 99 intelligence. Like, really, where else am I going to get more damage from? So, and I also have all of my spells. So I'm just not quite sure. I think that's probably it for damage. So then it just comes down to skill. But anyways, we don't have to worry about Melania just yet. It would have been nice, because then we could have gone to the end, I guess. But instead, we can do Deep Root Depths, which is way there. Definitely a shame about the axe. I had hoped that would have been done better based on how quickly I went through the Haligtree with it. But yeah, I mean, if she doesn't stance break, then she doesn't stance break. I guess I could have put down mines and then used it, and then that would have been something. But c'est la vie. Now, we know that there are ants, so that's not going to change. Oh, and I'll tell you, the Haligtree was, I think, identical to normal. I don't think they really changed anything except some item drop. Which is fine, I guess. Maybe they'll get to the Haligtree and do something with it, maybe not. Yeah, it's a very weird spell. Like, I'm not quite sure how it's all determined to be good to hit things. I wish you wouldn't do that. I wish you wouldn't do that. Alright, now this has got to be good, right? How could this be bad? Nice. Yeah, get down off of there. Let's get all you down. There you go. And the last one? No? He doesn't want to play? There he is. Alright. Definitely doesn't go out very far. I suppose that is a factor in that fight. The actual orbs don't extend out too far. It's just so good. When it works, it's so good. Again, the FP cost on that is just not shabby. Okay, that's probably the easiest, most entertaining clear of that cave I've ever had. And we got the gross messer. Various ways to make things explode in lightning. So far, this seems very identical to normal as well. How could I pass this up? Wow, you survived. Incredible. Fuck. Anyways, what is that? Well, that's different. We gotta check that out. Now, was that a invasion, or was that a you just can't ride torrent here? Seems like that was a you can't ride torrent here. Alright, well, this is definitely different. No poise whatsoever. Comment. Look at this. How do people play like that? Dodge that, you fuckface. Like, honestly, I feel like Glintstone Sorcerer might be one that I would just never try. Like, my experience so far with it has just been extremely underwhelming. And maybe that'll end up being the case for a lot of the classes that aren't Dragonkin. I don't know. But Glintstone just... It has spells that we've already had in the game. Not very exciting. Doesn't do much damage. High FP cost. So on and so forth. But the Glintstone Cleaver, the axe, though, that's pretty sweet. Probably just whip that out and do fine with it right here. It's fun. It's a fun weapon that does fun things. Yeah. Like the cleaver, this Ash of War, the skill on the cleaver costs like less FP than any Glintstone spell. Ooh, you lucky little bitch. Well, normally this place is flooded with basilisks, so I'm kind of okay with the chain. Ow. Alright, that was dumb of me. Although I would argue that touching it couldn't cause damage. No more than touching anything else should cause damage. It wasn't attacking, it was just slightly moving in my direction. You know. You know. Although, in vanilla, you can just ride through this whole area if you want to get past it. So there's that. Yeah, I gotta put the buffs on. Not that. I could put on the melee buff. Really, the only downside is that spells do less damage and you have less FP. The absorption is kind of nice. Of the underworld. even need to attack with this weapon. You can just use the fucking Ash of War. How did that not hit you? I mean, again, it's a little lame. Strength of the underworld, legendary enchantment. You get little bubbles floating out of you constantly. I don't know if this skill is like a reskin or something of something in the base game, or if it's a wholly original animation, but it's quite fantastic. Which makes me think that it's just a recolored version. Our big reward, Dare Graph's Opus, there it is. What is it? It's definitely a weapon. It was really hard to tell. There it is. It's a fist weapon. Causes frost buildup. Frozen lightning orb. Charging increases damage and range. Oh, wow, that fired out way faster than I thought. That's the fastest bubble in the West. Why did I go in with this? Oh, God. Oh, damn it. No, this is not the time to test this, by the way. Also, I have Sorcerer of the fucking Underworld on. I don't have my axe on. This is bad. This was a disaster. Why? Okay, yeah, I definitely didn't think that was a fog gate. Until it was too late. A lot of deaths this video. More than we've had in a long time. Alright, let me just... 1,000 damage on that. But look at the FP cost of that compared to the fucking axe. I'm telling you, the axe is ridiculous. It certainly needs... I mean, it probably needs a pretty significant nerf, but really they should double or triple the FP cost, because that's insane. Alright, let's just go in with bubbles. The old standby. Or possibly Dragonkin Devastation could be good. He's a big boy. I don't think I got that off. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it off. Oh, I got it off. At what cost? What's mine and what's his? What the fuck? Got it off, but I need to, like, be on him. There you go, 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 there you go. Holy shit. We staggered him. We got him. He's done. Well, seems like my dragonkin power is stronger than yours. Also, not a single drop from him? Yeesh. Instead, we get Radiant Rune of Night. What? I guess they didn't want to have the dragonkin drop that. Hey, basilisks. Great. Thought I was rid of you. You still can't ride. I don't know, I just like to use different spells. Okay, that looks similar-ish. Not quite identical. You're lame. You do lame things. What a munchkin. The axe is the correct choice here. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Probably overall, my least favorite Souls creature is the basilisk. Just because they're in like every game. Are you shooting at me? The audacity. Yeah, we probably should get the Grace over there. Alright. I'm trying to remember in the base game how you even get to Mogwin's Palace. I just don't remember. Yeah, there's a lot of coffins and there's a lot of portals. I don't know. I mean, I just did this before the DLC came out, but easy to forget. We gotta go to that light. I mean, that's too important. It's too cool. Why would you do that? Now, just don't teleport when I do that. Follow-up wasn't even necessary. Obliterated. But I spy a ladder. No, it can't go up that way. Okay, probably have to go through here. And I spy Misbegotten. Okay, that's a little bit of a grab bag choice, I think. Definitely swigging way more flasks than in the olden days. So, I mean, even though this is easier than vanilla, it's still Elden Ring. Yeah, lovely stance damage on that last hit. Pretty juicy. I don't really need any more Great Somber Stone. What else am I gonna upgrade? What are you doing? Yeah, I mean, I see you, dude. Too good. Like, if this were in the base game at launch, it would have been nerfed in the first fucking pad. Somebody would have been fired over it, probably. Ridiculous. Fuck. Yep. Okay, that was a lot more dangerous of an area than I thought. Yeah, I mean, I probably could, like, respec with this axe in mind. I still think probably you'd shoot for like 80 intelligence anyways, because it mostly scales off of that. It's got a little bit of strength scaling, but like literally, you will benefit more from 99 intelligence than like a single point of strength. But I could ditch mind for more vigor, ditch some faith. Speaking of which, oh God. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a very good weapon for my build, so I can't complain. Locked onto something inside the building, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. Like, why would I attack this guy? When I can literally just do this and then die to this fucker. Fuck. Fuck. Yeesh. I think probably the mod would benefit from like a note at the start that just outlined kind of the areas as like early game, mid game, late game. I mean, I guess maybe it's obvious that Deeper Depths is late game. But I think this is harder than Deeper Depths normally is. Just with these encounters. Pools. I don't know. Hard to say. But there's been some areas that I've come across that definitely seemed like way easier. Lower health pools. Things like that. Not gonna push it. Not gonna push it. Cautious, you know, play it like a Souls game and not like God of War. Whew. I mean, I feel like kind of the mod intends for you to follow the path of your class. Obviously, you can switch it up and do all sorts of different things. You can respec, and I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. But certainly the path kind of outlines sort of the early game, mid-game, late game. Like, if we look at the path of the Underworld Mage, Lower Shifa River, that's pretty much where we started, you know. Fringe Folk Hero's Grave, Dragonkin Soldier of Noxtella, although, like, how to get to these places is a little murky in the mod. So you got the early game, then you lean into the mid game, and then Lake of Rot. Yeah, it was pretty much end game. Or late game. Yeah, no one likes you. Probably somebody likes you. Beautiful stuff. I love that. I think... No, I don't... No, I don't know. I don't know what that light is meant to be. You fuck off. It's too good. Too damn good. Alright, now I'm a little concerned because, oh, the ladder. Ooh, yes. Vital. Okay. No Grace here, no Marika statue. So a little iffy. Let's go ahead and head in. Oh, it's a Crucible night. Alright. Not too bad. As I say that. You knocked him over, you bitches. Fuck. Okay, let him do his thing. Doesn't quite connect. That's not perfect. It's pretty good. Oh, that would have been great if he stepped into that. Oh well. Crucible tree set. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That's a big boy set. Faith by 4, endurance by 2, increase all physical damage by 2%. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, so mostly for like a physical build that maybe uses little faith buffs or something. Alright, well that was good. And our reward is a chest. Siluria's tree. Be C, faith scaling, B, strength scaling. Siluria's woe. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. It says it's imbued with ancient holy essence, but it doesn't do any holy damage. Because I think they took out, like, all split scaling damage, because it's just shit. So they didn't want to make it do only holy damage, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Let's go here and go into a coffin, perhaps? Well, there was that portal in the Lake of Rot. I wonder if that might lead somewhere. I have been here, yes. Okay, so we have... Yeah, we have coffins that lead to the same place. Yeah, let's go to the Lake of Rock. There was a portal here that, I mean, that might take you. Might take you right where you want to be. God. Yeah, ignore that. Dang, it's just this. Ah, great. Son of a bitch. Nope, this takes you up top. Alright, let's give the Overlook another try, the Grand Cloister. We'll even put on Strength of the Underworld. So yeah, I did get the master set of the final set of glintstone sorceries. Overall, quite disappointing. But I do think their legendary enchantment is not bad. Anima Magica. It never expires. Each glint sorcery you cast increases the damage of glint sorceries by 1%. This effect stacks up to 9 times. On the 10th time, all previous stacks are cancelled. You get a buff for 30 seconds that increases the damage of your glint sorceries by 15%, reduce FP cost by 20%, and grants 20 FP regeneration per second, and gain additional poise. And then after 30 seconds, you reset everything. So, yeah, using, like, I don't know, maybe one of the little ones, like Great Glintstone Shard or something, or even the Swift one, 9 times, 10 times, and then once you get the 30-second buff, you let loose with, like, Comet Azure and just fucking blast. 20 FP per second! Now, this costs 45, but if you also reduce the FP cost by 20% and then say maybe another 10%, 30% less, Yeah, you could cast Comet Azure for maybe the full 30 seconds. I don't know if you'd ever get a chance on a boss to use it for 30 seconds straight. But, yeah, it seemed pretty fun. And it didn't have any downside. Like, mine all have downside. I'm trying to avoid the fucking archer. Yeah, that guy. Probably the biggest mistake of my life. For some reason, I felt like it would just put me to the edge and then not send me over. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah. This place is still a bitch. Yeah, I feel like probably, if I wanted to be a good person, should, like, make a report, like a feedback report of my thoughts on the mod, and, like, my potential balance concern. I will say that the standard mine kind of falls off in damage quite a bit, to the point of I'm not sure if it really is ridiculously OP or anything. Like, it still causes the knockup for a pretty low FP cost, so it's still pretty good. But yeah, there was just that section of time where it was obscene, where it one-shotted everything. So I really think the only thing that probably needs a nerf is the damage of bubbles. It's just too good compared to fucking everything else. Oh, well, no, also this thing probably needs a nerf. But other people had mentioned how good it is in the Discord, so I don't need to report that. I'm not even, like, this isn't even with any enhanced magic damage of any kind. It does more damage than almost any spell I could cast of lightning. You need to die. And then you need to die. And, like, it staggers them like that. You know, it does the poise break or whatever. So, for most enemies, you can just fire this thing off point blank and kill them. Oh, yes, Snup It! I forgot! I definitely died to this guy. Look at that. Look at that shit. Imagine this thing in PvP. Guy can't do anything. Good luck getting out of that. I guess if you're right up in my face, that would be how to beat it. I don't know. I'll just keep casting it. Why wouldn't I? Obscenely good. You're dead. The rock set. Okay. Sure that looks something like that. Increase faith in arcane by 2, increase casting speed by 4. It's okay. It's not great, especially in an late game area like this. I would expect more, but I think probably at a certain point you're just picking. You're doing fashion souls anyways. Two points of like int don't make much of a difference. So I probably could wear anything I wanted. Although 10% extra lightning damage is not nothing. Insane. Insane. Insane! You can't stop me! Only Melania can stop me. Now this is different. It's a demi-human queen. What the hell? Vessel of Rot. Oh, God. Well, at least I'm immune to Scarlet Rot. Not immune to whatever that was. Just ridiculous, right? Again. Like, I can't imagine what the poise damage numbers are on that last hit. Oh, shit. Piss now. Oh, God. Boss though. I mean, pretty easy for us because the stagger damage was ridiculous. Oh God, you're shitting me. Oh, you scion of the sealed god! Oh my God! can't even see. It's just like the DLC. Run out of blast. We're not doing nearly enough damage now. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's fucking baller, dude. Oh, that was so good. Like that reveal. Oh man. Miyazaki should be looking upon this with pride at what his fan base can create. That was pretty amazing. Also, I would say this is a fucking necessity based on how much Scarlet Rot was getting tossed around. But I think we probably want to go with traditional spell casting. Probably? I mean, we were staggering the shit out of the first phase. It was quite obscene. I doubt that the sisters are going to be able to do much. To be perfectly honest. But, yeah, you never know. Oh, it does this sometimes, where you literally just can't summon them. Even though the symbol's there. Yeah, bubble damage is just too much. Embarrassing. Alright. And that's why bubbles need a nerf. Because unless I specifically force myself not to use them, they're just way too overpowering. Third keystone of the Ford. Remember Sign of Seal God, Shining Relic Remnant. But I'm glad that we didn't open with bubbles, because we actually got to experience more of that fight. And I think that is probably the coolest thing in the entire mod that I've seen so far. That was really awesome. Yeah, they should definitely be pretty proud of that one. Okay. Yeah, I think more vigor. That's really like my biggest problem. It's just surviving. Dead there. Thank you. I appreciate the gift. Awesome. Fucking best threads. Defeat the fucking Scion of the Sealed God. You walk outside and stupid bug just zapped you. No. Radiant Rune of Rot. I suppose that's appropriate. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it off here then. Yeah, that was really awesome. So we got now the first, second, third, and fourth. So we need one more. So we have to either beat Placidusax, Mangg, Fortisax. Who the fuck is Fortisax, by the way? I mean, the name sounds familiar. I know it's a dragon. I just don't know which dragon. Lich Dragon Fortisax. Location Deeproot Depths. Oh. You have to do Fia's questline. I've never once fought him. Yeah, I've never once fought him. Maybe we should do that then. Since I've never fought him before. This would be the time to do it. And then we get the 5 keystones, and then you can proceed to the end. That's pretty nice. I'm just thinking about Archipelago, as I usually do. Because those would make great checks. You could actually do quite a few checks. Like, all the spell runes. Those could all be checks, so that's quite a few right there. All the... probably all the remembrances could be checks. All of the... well, Golden Seed, Sacred Tears could be checks. The Ashes could be checks if you wanted it. What else? These things. These could all be checks. I mean, there would be a large amount of checks, yes. But obviously, you don't want everything to be randomized because it's just thousands of checks then. So just the major things. And then I think for weapons, you probably could do every weapon. Every weapon that's not, like, just a random drop. So, like, yeah, I mean, like, Roger's Rapier is a check, and Death's Poker is a check. Stuff like that. And then you could either... yeah, so you could shuffle in to the pool the keystones, or you could not. Which is sort of like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, you know, you need the 3 Dreamers. And you can choose when you're doing the options if you want to shuffle those into the random pool or not. So I think you can do something like that. It's still like a very lengthy run. And people have talked about making Elden Ring as part of Archipelago. I just think it would be better with Convergence. Just because I think it's kind of more fun. But... and also Convergence lets you go basically everywhere at the start of the game, which I think would help a lot. And probably would cut down a lot on the time of the run. Like, if you're really good, you could probably beat Convergence pretty quickly. Because you just need the... I'm pretty sure you can get to Morgott at the start of the game without doing anything. And then, I don't know if you could beat Morgott at the start of the game without doing anything, but maybe. Then you go beat the Fire Giant, and then you just go around and beat these 5 other bosses. And it's definitely not difficult to get, like here, for example. And a lot of the other ones just have Erd Tree teleports that are pretty close. Mulaney would be certainly the trickiest one to, like, bum rush. You'd probably leave that one out. Again, it still wouldn't be that quick of a run, but I think it would be faster than a normal Elden Ring randomizer, I think. Anyways, my name is Mangg. This has been Elden Ring: The Convergence. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.